Sit by the bonfire, velvet that drapes over the sky. Talk under the stars, under your eyes, the lights and more. Watch her wait.
Dalam 200 meter, gunakan lajur kiri untuk belok kiri ke Sunyaraja.